Hey guys, we are live. I have a story time for you guys tonight before I go to bed. I have a story time for you guys before we go to bed tonight. I have a story time that I want to share with you guys. Make sure you visit bodyfordays.com after this, but I have a story time that I want to share with you guys. Okay. So when more people come into the live, I'm about to share my story time this afternoon about finding your voice. And it's a situation that I've been sharing with you guys on my YouTube channel. And something happened today that made me find my voice. So once everybody gets on here, I'm going to share a story time with you guys before you go to bed, just to put something into perspective. Hey there. Hey there. Put my microphone on real quick. I got a story time for y'all about finding your voice. I'm about to share with you guys something happened today. And it was already happening, but it happened today. So, hey you guys, hey Terry, hey C, hey Rachel, hey you guys. I'm gonna share a story time tonight about finding your own voice, finding your voice and speaking up in your life. Okay, so everybody come in, give this video a big thumbs up, like the live stream, and I'm gonna get into the story. When you guys come in, let me know where you're watching from, and then I'm gonna get into the story time tonight that I wanted to share with you guys. And I'm going to give you a backstory first on what happened, and then I'm going to give you how I got to the point that I am today. Okay. So, all right, y'all come on in. Come on in. Hey, Christy. Hey. Hey, you guys. Hey, Atlanta. I just left Atlanta. Y'all make sure y'all come. Hey, Ada. I'm going to give you guys a story time tonight before I go to bed. Nashville, make sure y'all come out to the workshop that we're having in Huntsville, Alabama. Also, a lot of you guys have already signed up. Hey, Miss Boo, let me tell you guys what happened today. Okay. I ain't going to do too much talking. I'm going to tell you guys what happened today. Okay. If y'all want to know what happened today, say, Jericho, what happened in the comments so I can know y'all listen and I can go ahead and start my story about finding your voice and speaking up in your life. Um, Ask me, Jericho, what happened if you guys are ready for me to start the story time tonight and tell you guys what actually happened. I'm not going to hold y'all too long, but I'm going to tell you guys what happened. Thank you, Terry. Thank you. Thank you. Ask me, Jericho, what happened today. I'm going to share you the story, the moral of the story, and where we got to. Okay. So, hey y'all, like the video. Okay. So, the backstory. Okay. So, if you guys have been following my content for a while, a few months ago, I end up chipping two of my front teeth. Okay. Thank you, Ada. Thank you, guys. Hey, Monica. Y'all see the six pack sitting down? Y'all join the gang. Y'all see the six pack sitting down? Let's go. Okay. So, okay, I'm going to tell y'all the backstory first and how I feel. So, a few months ago, I remember I told you guys that I was going to the dentist. Y'all remember me telling you about me going to the dentist, right? Hey, Star. So y'all remember me telling you about going to the dentist, right? And y'all also remember how I told you how passive I was and how it's very hard for me um to tackle situations even when they happen in front of my face. It's very hard for me to do that because I don't know what my response is going to be. Okay. So a few months ago, I end up chipping two of my front teeth. Okay. So I chipped two of my front teeth, and my husband was like, well, get it fixed. Well, it was a cosmetic issue. It wasn't so far as I needed to get the teeth pulled. Okay. So I went and got the two front teeth that I chipped. One, my daughter head butted me. It split my tooth. And then for two, I was biting on a spoon one day and I bit down on the tooth. Okay. So I cracked my teeth. So my husband ended up finding me a dentist here in where I live at. Okay. Y'all following? Let me know y'all following. So he made my husband made me an appointment because I expressed how I felt about it. He made me an appointment, and he was like, "Well, just get the teeth fixed. It's not cosmetic, but I know you wanted to get it fixed, right?" So I found a local dentist here. You guys. So I found a local dentist. I went to the dentist, and they were like, "Yeah, we can do this, this, and that," right? So I also needed a like a fill-in in my tooth. I couldn't get it done because in my back tooth because of I was pregnant. When you're pregnant, you can't get certain injections. You can't get the Novocaine, whatever. You have to give a step down. So I couldn't get that, right? So they ended up extracting my tooth right here. So this tooth is gone, right? So when I went to the dentist, I paid the money. I paid for an implant and I paid for to get the teeth repaired. They got chipped in the front, right? So I had a chip here and I had a chip in the front tooth. It was like down the middle. And so I paid to get them fixed, right? So I paid the money and I was doing a program then. My mouth was really, really swollen. So I went back. They told me that the tooth, they gave me a temp. You know, they did the little porcelain, whatever they do. They like to do a mold and they let you go with the permanent, with the fake teeth, right? So I went with that. So my teeth were ready. I went and got my teeth, the teeth that were chipped, replaced, right? So within the same week, I was brushing my teeth in the sink, and the tooth, the tooth that they crown or veneer, whatever they put on top, it fell off and it fell into the sink. Okay. I saved the tooth. Mind you, this was only a week. No, not even a week, a few days within the same week of me getting that tooth, it fell off, right? So the tooth fell into the sink. I called the dental office and I said, hey, my tooth came off, right? So my job is fully paid for. I owe nothing. I owe nothing. The dentist has been paid for. It's a cosmetic. So you have to pay for cosmetic. Your dental won't cover cosmetic, right? So I was at a dentist and I was like, hey, it fell off. So I went back and it's two brothers that own the dental office. Okay. So if you are in dentistry, you can, I didn't know you can like have a branch. It's kind of like Subway. If you have your dental license and you're a dentist, you can own multiple Subways as long as you're in the industry. You have a certificate, right? No, it was a veneer. So he said he wanted to do a crown, but he said the crowns would not last, right? So he put a veneer on the tooth, and it's this tooth right here. Is this tooth, right? So I went back, and the brother, which is the co-owner, glued the tooth back on. Okay. A week later, I had a sandwich, I think. I was eating a sandwich, maybe. I can't remember what I was eating. My tooth came off. I called the dental office again. I said, hey, my tooth is off. Like my tooth is off. So my husband coming to my rescue, he goes on Instacart and he orders me a tooth bonding. And he was like, it's the weekend, just whatever, just put it on, whatever have you. So I called the dentist again. I said, hey, my tooth came off again, right? So I went back to the dentist for a second time. The same dentist who did it that time put the tooth back on. And I'm gonna get to the moral of the story in this. It's bigger than the dentist, y'all. It's bigger than the dentist. It's bigger than the dentist. It's me finding my voice. But this is how I did it. So he he put the tooth back on. I'm about to tell you. He put the tooth back on. He cemented it on. He put it back on. And I was like, okay. So I walk in the dentist's office and he said, how was your day going? And I was like, it's okay, this and that. So, and I was like, it could be better, but I'm here at the dentist for 3 hours trying to just get a tooth cemented back on. So he said, okay, I fixed it, this and that. 2 weeks later, you guys, the tooth comes back off. At that point, I'm furious. I'm crying at that point, y'all. I'm talking about tears. If you've never seen me cry, I was in tears. I called the dental office. I said, my tooth came off again for a third time. And they said, what? Your tooth came off for a third time? We'll see if we can get you in today. So at that point, I'm crying. I'm sobbing tears. Y'all, I'm crying hysterically. I'm more crying because I'm so upset because I can't talk. Like my voice, my job is to talk to people. I talk to people everywhere I go. I love to smile. I talk to people. So then my husband gets on the phone. My husband takes the phone out of my hand. And my husband says, Y'all gonna fix my wife's tooth today. Ain't no tomorrow. Ain't no I'll see what you're gonna do. Ain't no you're gonna do what you're gonna do. Ain't no you better fix my wife today. If you don't fix my wife's tooth today, she's gonna go to another dentist. We're gonna charge you for all the work that another dentist does and whatever have you. Oh, hold on. Let me get somebody on the phone. Let me get somebody on the phone. Let me get somebody on the phone. So I go into the dental office, y'all. I go into the dental office. I just walk in and I said, hey, I have my tooth here that came off. This is the third time my tooth that you guys fixed that was cracked came off. They was like, okay, somebody will be able to get to you in a second. I don't know if you guys had dental work before, but it takes approximately about 10 minutes for them to wash your tooth, clean the tooth, clean your tooth, to shave it down, to take all the excess cement off. And mind you, y'all, this was cemented on. This is the third time. I walk in the dental office. They said it's going to take a few hours. We'll see if somebody can get to you. So I'm waiting. I'm being patient. Everybody's walking past me. They're walking by me. Nobody said nothing to me. I leave the dental office. I leave the dental office. I go in my car. I'm still crying. I make appointment for the next day. And I'm gonna get to the story about how I found my voice today. So I get in the car, I make a dental appointment. Okay. So they said they couldn't, they said they didn't know how long it was going to take, but I needed to make a dental appointment, right? So I make the appointment for the next day. The next day I show up at 8 o'clock in the morning with an appointment, right? I come in and I said, I write my name on a sheet and I said, I have an appointment at 8. So she looks in the system. She's like, okay, we'll be with you in 1 second. Then she called me back up. Hey, Jerica. I said, yes. She said, you don't have an appointment. I said, I do. I said, here's the confirmation of my appointment. She was like, no, you don't have an appointment. Well, you came yesterday and we couldn't find you. I said, yesterday I didn't have an appointment. I walked in. I waited for 3 hours. Y'all said that y'all would get to me when y'all could to cement and fix my tooth, and y'all never did. Okay. So today I have an appointment. I scheduled an appointment and I need to be seen. Okay. So I said, I need to be seen because I scheduled an appointment. So y'all, when I tell y'all, they canceled the appointment that I made. And I said, why would you cancel an appointment? And I made an appointment. I walk back out to the car. They tell me, come back at 2 o'clock. This 8 o'clock in the morning. They tell me, can you come back at 2 o'clock? I get in the car with my husband, Lucas, and I'm bawling, crying, y'all. I'm more crying because I'm more so upset that it's not a priority to you. Okay. And I don't have the nerve, and I don't seem upset when I'm around people. I don't seem upset because that's not me. So I go in the car, I go back at 1, and they put back on the tooth. They cement it down again. This time it's a dental assistant that does the tooth. She's putting on the tooth. When she flosses it, it pops off. She flossed the tooth. I'm gonna get into the bigger story of finding your voice. Y'all just have to be patient. I'm gonna get to what happened. Be patient. Y'all need to calm down. I'm gonna give y'all the best part of the story. So the dental assistant puts on the tooth. Okay. She flosses the tooth. The tooth comes off after she put the cement on the tooth, y'all. So she taps on the tooth, puts a little light up to it. She leaves. She lets the other 2 girls that are standing around that don't know much, because I can tell how they're moving, right? Mind you, she flossed it. When she flossed it, the tooth came off. She tapped it. She didn't come back and check it. I knew the tooth was going to come off again. 2 weeks later, in my sleep, I feel crumbles in my mouth. The tooth comes off again in my sleep. I feel it come off. I can hear it snap. I can hear the tooth snap off. So I told my husband, I said, babe, the tooth came off and I woke up. I heard it crack off. So at that point, I take the tooth off. I put it in my drawer. I call the dental office again. How many times is this? 5? I call the dentist office again. I told him the tooth came off, right? I go to the dentist the next day. right, y'all? So when I get to the dentist, there's another dentist there. Hey, Keisha. I'm getting to how I'm finding my voice, y'all. I'm telling my story about what happened leading up till today, to my breaking point. So I get to the dentist, and there's another dentist there. He looked like he fresh out of dentistry school. He takes my tooth. He grinds down whatever he grinds down, y'all. He grinds down whatever he grinds down. He grind down so much when I got in the car, I had black on my mouth. So I'm assuming that he grind down something in here. He grind down back here. He went to grinding. I don't know what he did. He grind. Now I'm not privy to dental work. When I was in the military, I had a lot of dental work. I actually have a bridge right here. I have a bridge that I got done when I was stationed in Egypt. Okay, so I've had dental work. I've had my wisdom teeth pulled out. I've had, I'm not. I've had so the dentist grinds down. The new dentist, I never met him before. He grind down so much in my mouth, it was black all over my teeth when I got in the car, and it had to be from my filling in the back. So he kept taking the impression. He kept putting the little thing in my mouth, the silhouette, and he kept taking the impression. So he was taking the impression. And then he would put it out. Then he would grind my teeth again. Then he would put it back in. Y'all know how they trying to see how your teeth grind against each other, right? They're trying to see how your teeth grind against each other. So he was like, okay, I'm thinking that it's your mouth, the friction of your mouth that's pushing this tooth out. So it's me. I guess it's my fault. I've never had this problem before, but I guess it's my fault. Okay. So he puts the tooth back on. Yesterday, I was eating a piece of fish. I bit down on the fish. The tooth is the blue stain, the tooth. Okay, so I had the blue in my mouth. It was all over my teeth. Y'all gonna get to the good part of the story. Y'all clicking off too early. I'm about to tell you the good part of the story. Okay. So yesterday, which was Sunday, I was eating a piece of fish. The tooth came off sitting at this desk. It popped off. I heard it snap. So whatever the last dentist did, he molded it to snap on my mouth. He snapped it into place. Okay. So I called it. I showed up at the dentist's office unannounced. I went to the main division. So I go in and I write my name on a paper. Hey, Jerica, can we have your number? Can we have your whatever? They know me. I said my veneer that you guys did for me right here on my cracked tooth that y'all said that I needed, it came off again. Right. I waited for an hour and a half before they called me back. Mind you, if you've been to the dentist before, and if you had any tooth cemented on, if you had any kind of dental work, it does not take long. Okay. I sit there and I wait, and I've already talked in my mind that it was the last straw. When I got there today, my husband said, you need to start speaking up for yourself. You're too nice, Dad. You don't know how to approach situations. He said, you rather just not deal with something rather than you don't seem angry. For this to be happening to you, he said, you don't never seem angry. And I said, I am. He said, but you don't seem like it. So I waited for an hour and a half. They called me to the back. They call you to the back where they got the computers where they take your information and where you make the payment at. They call me comment payment area if y'all following this story. Comment payment area or payment or put a $ or a money sign in the chat if y'all following the story, and I can keep going with this story. I'm going to get to the big part of this story, y'all. I'm going to get to the big part of this, okay? Comment payment or put a money emoji in the comments if you're following my story so far. Thank you, Keisha. Put an emoji, put a payment, a $, a dollar bill, a money sign, a money emoji, something. Let me know y'all follow me because I feel like I'm talking to myself. I get to the back, and y'all know the area in the back where you have to make the payment, right? It's the area in the back where they got the keyboards and they got where you can make the payment at. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? It's like 3 or 4 desks and you can make the payment. I got to that area. I get to the area The one of the dental assistants tells me, "Hey, Jerica, we're gonna get you set up. I just need a form of payment to make a crown." Did she say me make a payment for a crown? "Hey, Jerica, we're gonna get you set up for a crown. This is where you make the payment." Why would I be making a payment for a crown? If you say you gave me a veneer over my tooth, why would I make a payment for a crown if you replace my original tooth? I don't know if you had a veneer before, but they filed that. So under this tooth is filed down and they put a replacement over it because it was cracked. Okay. That's what they did. Because they said composite veneers would not last. That's composite, no crowns. They said crowns would not last. She asked me for a form of payment to pay for a crown. I said, "I'm not paying for a crown." I said, "Why would I pay for a crown when I've already paid for the dental service?" So my husband calls the dentist. He said, "You guys pulled out my wife's tooth in the back because you said she didn't have enough bone, and you never did that work either. My wife needs her money back." They said, "Okay, we'll give the money back," which I got a space right here because they pulled the tooth. They were supposed to fix it. They still have not fixed it, and I haven't got the money back. So she asked me for a payment for a crown. I said, "I'm not paying for no crown. Why do I need a crown? Why do I need a crown when I paid for a veneer and you mailed a veneer to another lab? The lab sent it back and you put it on top right here. Why would I pay for a crown? Why?" I said, I said, "Oh no, I'm not doing that." The dental assistant says, "One moment, I will be right back." She goes off. She went to talk to whoever she went to talk to that never came and talked to me. Before I left that off, I'm about to get to the real juicy part of this story, y'all, that got me. So I sat there and I was thinking. She came back, y'all. She sat down in her chair. She sat down so hard in the chair, I felt the wind from it. I'm happy she ain't stink. She sat down so hard in that chair, I felt the wind from the chair. You know how somebody sit down and there's a wind that push up under them? I felt her sit down air. Her sit down air hit me from where she was sitting to where I was sitting. That's how hard she sat down. Because she probably figured out why I got to talk to her, why they can't come from the back and talk to her. She plopped down. Y'all know what plopping down in the chair is? She plopped down. I felt her sit down air. Y'all know what she asked me next? Y'all know what she asked me next? So if we can't, if you can't pay, it's not that I can't. I'm not. Why should I pay for a service I already got? I already paid for the service. I already got the you messed up on the service, so expect you to fix it. She came back. She said, "Well, can you pay for the crown prep?" I looked at her. I said, "Can I pay for the crown prep?" I said, and I swear for Lord, this is what I said. I said, "Go ask the dentist for the money." I said, "Go ask the dentist for the money." I said, "Because he got it." I said, "Go ask the dentist for the money for the crown prep." She looked at me like, "I know she did it." I said, "Go ask him. He's back there, right? Go ask him for the money for the crown prep." She looked at me like, "I know she didn't just tell me to go ask the dentist for the money." And I said it loud enough because I've been into the dental office 6 times. 6 times with less than 4 months. 6 times I've been to the dentist. So I have a veneer. They want me to get a crown. So whatever he did, or whatever the lab didn't do, they want to replace this tooth, which is a veneer, for a crown. That's what he said he's gonna do. He messed up the veneer. The veneer has came off 6 times. He wants to replace it with a crown. He wants me to pay for the crown when I already paid for a veneer. Y'all follow me now? Y'all follow me now? So I said, ask him for the money. So she came back. She nervous at this point, y'all. Her hands shaking. Her hands were shaking. She was like, well, okay, well, let me schedule you an appointment. So in the last 4 months, if I have been to the dentist office 6 times, right? They scheduled me a dentist appointment for December 3rd. What's today? What's today? December 3rd is the fastest time we can get you in. December 3rd is the fastest time we can get you in. Mind you, they have 2 dental offices in this same 15 minutes apart. Two dental offices. Today, November 12th. You behind, Terry. So let me tell y'all what else happened. This ain't even the icebreaker. I had to come talk to y'all. So she said, okay, we got you scheduled for December 3rd. And I said, I'm not leaving here without you cementing this tooth back on my face. I said, I talk to people. I talk to people a lot. I already got the tooth that y'all pulled from right here. I don't have a tooth here. And I love to smile. You probably seen it. I got the tooth pulled. It was supposed to get a replacement. I paid for a replacement. They never gave it to me. I kept trying to get an appointment, whatever have you. Okay. She made the appointment for December 3rd. She tells me, okay, can you go back in the lobby and then we're going to call you back to get the veneer cemented back on. I go to the lobby. I'm still calm, y'all. I'm still calm. Your girl looking good. Y'all girl looking good. Y'all girl looking good. Y'all girl looking good. I went back to the lobby. I sat down. Mind you, I'm still patient. I have not raised my voice. I have not gotten out of character. I've been displaying. I've been displaying. I represent y'all well. All my ladies who've been dealing with a lot, stressing a lot, worried about your confidence, worried about how people view you. I kept that good esteem. I kept my head up. They call me to the back. This is where it's about to get crazy, y'all. Miss Boo, this is where it's about to get crazy. I go to the back. I sit there. The girl calls me. Hey, how's your day going? I said, it's not going good. Just like that. Because my husband told me, stop telling people you having a good day and you're not. Like if you mad, you go in there and they ask you how you doing. You say, I'm having a good day. I'm fine. You don't sound like you're having a good day. And I learned from that. If you're not having a good day, why you keep telling me, I'm fine, I'm doing good? I'm not doing well today. Today is one of those days. So they already know. I walked back there. How's your day today? I said, it's not going good. I said, I've been here for an hour and a half. This has taken my whole morning. This has took my whole morning away. Everything I had planned, I cannot do. I get to the back, I sit down. The dental hygienist, not the dentist, the dental hygienist asked me for the tooth. Mind you, the tooth was clipped on. So all I had to do was push it with my tongue. It popped right off. I gave it to her. So I'm waiting for the dentist to come because I need some answers. Because if this is my 6th visit in the dental office, then I think that it's time for you to make a permanent solution to this, right? If this is my 6th time, I think I need a permanent solution. She takes the tooth, she goes to the back, she blows the tooth with the air. She comes to me with the metal, with the metal, whatever y'all did, whatever y'all call it. She starts scraping on the tooth, the small tooth that's under, because they shaved my whole tooth down. That was broken. They shaved it down and they put the veneer on top of it. Okay. So I don't know what she's about to do because I wasn't aware. Nobody told me anything. She didn't say anything. She asked me where the tooth was. So I'm sitting, I gave her the tooth. I'm thinking the dentist is going to come in and explain himself. I'm like, is he here? I'm just like, okay. It was just one girl. Okay. She takes the tooth, she blows it, she puts it on my tooth. I guess she fits it in, right? She takes the tooth back off. I don't know what she's doing at this point, y'all. She didn't explain. She didn't say, I'm going to put nothing on. I'm going to put this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And okay, she didn't say nothing. She didn't say anything. So I'm like, okay, what's going on? Like, what's going on? Like, what's about to happen? She comes over me. She puts the tooth, pushes it up. She's pushing it, pushing it. Somebody's in the hallway. She's playing with somebody in the hallway. What? Mind you, this is me. This is my mouth. She's in my mouth with the light and with like that. She puts it down. She has like the metal thing. She's going around scraping. What? Yeah. What? I said, stop. Stop. I said, stop. Like that. I said, stop. What is that? Well, I'm putting the temporary glue on your mouth. I said, I don't want temporary glue. I want a permanent. I want cement because it's going to come off. She said, well, this works just as good as the cement. I said, not good enough because I've had this tooth cemented on 5 times. This is the 6th. So now if my appointment is not, y'all follow me. If my appointment is not till December 3rd, why in the heck would you put a temporary glue on the tooth? My appointment is not till December 3rd. Why would you put a temporary glue on the tooth that you think is going to last me to December 3rd when it fell off the first week with cement? So I said, can you go get somebody else? Well, I'm just doing my job. I said, go get the dentist, please. Go get the dentist. Well, I know how to do my job. And I said, you're giving me, I said, I need cement. This is work. Me and her going back and forth. I said, this works just as good. She said, this works just as good as cement. And I'm like, can you please go get the dentist? I know how to do my job. I said, I cannot have this tooth come back off. I said, I cannot have half work done and this tooth comes off. I do not want to be in here tomorrow. Why did she laugh? Why did she laugh? Why did she laugh? This girl laughed. She had to be like 25 years old, maybe 24. She laughed. That's when I found my voice. She laughed, y'all. This girl had the audacity to laugh in my face when I was expressing that I wasn't okay for her to put that tooth. Mind you, she was playing with people in the hallway. She was joking around, not paying attention. She patted the tooth on like this. That's not going to last me till December 3rd. She laughed. Y'all want to know what I said when she laughed? Do y'all want to know what I said when she laughed? Because y'all know my content is not for children. There's no children should be watching my content because I mark all my content not appropriate for kids. Do y'all want to know what she said? What I said when she laughed? Y'all want to know? She laughed. I'm in a chair. She's above me. I said, what's funny? I sat up. I said, what's funny? She said, what? I said, no, tell me what's funny. She continued to laugh. She said, tell me what's funny. No, I said, tell me what's funny. She's like, because I'm doing my job. She continued to laugh. I said, what the F is funny? You don't have to curse at me. You don't have to. I said, no, I want to know what the F is funny. I don't think that's funny. You don't got to curse at me and talk to me like that. I said, no, because I want to know what the F is funny. When I got like that, her whole demeanor, her face, she's dark as me. Her whole face turned pale. Her lips turned white. I, I want to know who you talk to. I'm talking to you. What the F is funny? And at that point, I'm sitting up in the chair. Y'all know them chairs high. My feet are hanging off the ground. My feet are hanging off the ground. You don't have to talk to me like that. I'm not gonna let you talk to me. I said, I just want to know. What the F? That's the only language she understood. I asked her for another dentist. I asked her for the dentist. I asked her what she was putting in my mouth. She never told me. I asked her repeatedly why she was laughing because it wasn't funny to me. It wasn't funny to me. Y'all follow me. It wasn't funny to me. This is my sixth time here. You're standing over me with my tooth missing out of my head and you're laughing. What the F is funny? And I said it with that demeanor. What the F is funny? My heart turned cold because I finally found my voice. I'm sitting in the chair. Another dental assistant comes in. She comes in like this, y'all. Calm down. You need to get your fingers out my face. That's what you need to do. When the other dental assistant came in, I guess I'm in an uproar finally. This is my sixth time here. You wouldn't even know I was here. I never made a scene. I never said anything. I never reported. I never left a bad review. I never. The other the dental assistant comes in. Mind you, I never. Calm down with her hands like this. You need to get your hands out of my face, ma'am. Everybody needs to calm down. No, you need to get your fingers out of my face, ma'am. Oh my God. Yeah, oh my God. Get your hands out of my face. This dental assistant's talking to her over me. So while she's asking me what's going on, she's doing this. She's doing this. I said, I'm not talking to you right now. I'm talking to her. She kept trying to talk over me. Every time I talk, y'all know I got this little small little voice. Every time I talk, she talked over me. And I said, I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you right now. We had a chance to talk. When I asked you the questions, you never answered them. Instead, you laughed. So now somebody else is coming in here with her hands waving in the air, and I'm telling her to get her hands out of my face because all I see is you doing this. You doing this. She ran in the room doing this with her hands. Get your hands out of my face, man. And I'm at a 3. I'm still not at capacity, y'all. I'm still not raising my voice but I'm disruptive now because I'm asking questions. I'm trying to see what's going on. You laugh in my face when I'm expressing that I would like to see the dentist to talk about why this is coming off and get a permanent solution because you don't know what you're doing. You're laughing, you're playing while standing over my mouth like you got it under control, like you know what you're doing. Obviously, you don't know what you're doing because I've been here 6 times. Y'all see where I'm going now. And I don't feel bad. So she's talking to me. She's talking over me to the other girl. The other girl is scared. The girl had to be like a $110. But she came in with big girl energy, but I shut it down. I shut it down. The girl, sister girl, I'm just going to dismiss you. She told me this, y'all. I'm just going to dismiss you. Baby, let me tell you something. You can't dismiss me. You can't dismiss me. You can't. My service was paid for up front. This is not a free pro bono. This is not bill me later. This is not dental hygienist school. My service was paid for. When you stand over a client's mouth, yipping and yapping with somebody in the hallway and keying about something and not even paying attention over somebody's mouth, and they ask you, what are you doing? How would you take that? And for them to tell you to bring the dentist, go get the dentist or a manager, and you laugh, I don't think that should be easily taken. So at that point, you didn't have any more words for me because I'd already shut you down. Y'all be talking about something. I'm gonna dismiss you. How you gonna dismiss me? Where am I going? I'm gonna dismiss you. She did this all the way out the room. She went into the hallway. She talking loud. She's just doing this, y'all. Two more other assistants run into the room. Oh my God, what's going on? Oh my God, what's going on? So another girl came in. I guess she's a veteran. She looked like she was in her 50s. She's like, she said, I'm actually certified. I'm a certified dental hygienist. So when she said she was a certified dental hygienist, that lets me know that the girl who was in my mouth putting on a dang on veneer is not even a certified dental hygienist. She not even finished with school. This is her schooling and her learning point. So you mean to tell me somebody with no form of, that's not finished with training, that's in a training period, is over a client with with a service that's already paid for, that's trying to get a service fixed? You're having her put in a veneer? Does this make sense? So the other girl came in, two more girls came in. Two more girls came in, and she's like, tell me what happened. I told her from top to bottom. She goes in a chart. She said, you came on this day, this day, this day, this. She said, I'll be pissed too. She's like, I'll be pissed too. I will be extremely pissed, Miss Jerica, because I looked at the chart and how many times you've been here for the same thing. And I said, all I asked her for was to see the dentist. All I asked her for was what she was doing, why I was concerned, and she laughed in my face. I said, I could have been more patient about everything else. Even when they tried to make me pay for the work they messed up, I was still patient. I just wanted the permanent solution. She said, I would be pissed too, Miss Jerica. I would be pissed. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that this is happening to you. I'm so sorry that you had to go through this. Out of 6 times, y'all, that was the first time I got an apology. That was the first time I got an apology out of 6 times of me going to that dental office. 6 times. That was the first time I got an apology. And at the point I'm talking, I'm spitting. Y'all know how you talk and you're so upset, spit come out your mouth. You have somebody who's not certified, who's in training. I'm not your on the job training, OJT. I'm not your OJT. I am not your OJT. Veneers are not your OJT. Maybe a floss, maybe give somebody some toothpaste, maybe even write down a chart or look at a chart. But fixing somebody's veneer is not your OJT. That is not acceptable. That is not acceptable. For you to not even know what you're even putting in somebody's mouth. What is that? Oh, it's a temporary. What is it? You don't even know. But you think you got it under control because this office has made you feel like you got it under control. You're standing over a person's mouth who's been here 6 times, laughing and playing with somebody in the hallway, scraping up my gums. Scraping up my gums. I told you to stop. Please go get someone else, because I already knew that you don't know what you're doing. It's okay to not know what you're doing. It's okay. We all have to learn. But today is not your time to learn how to put on a veneer on somebody's mouth who's been to the dentist 6 times. So the girl comes back. I said, where is the dentist? Oh, he's at the other side of the office. He can't hear. Y'all act like y'all in the Taj Mahal. And have you been to a dentist's office before? They're relatively like a small house. This ain't the Taj Mahal, okay? This is not Sam's Club, okay? This is not the mall. This is a small dentistry. This is not this is not the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, okay? This is a small dentistry. I can hear the buzzers from the front. So which means everybody in that dental office heard me from the front to the back, me and the girl. Because if they didn't, how did people come? How was everybody standing outside my door? Everybody was standing outside my door, just not. I said, "Where's the dentist?" Oh, he can't hear. Hmm. He can't hear. He can hear. He can hear very well. He don't even want to come see me because he know he messed up. No accountability. The only apology I got was from the girl who came in who said she was a certified dental tech or dental hygienist. I'm in and she was like, I'm gonna get you a sooner appointment. I said, she said, all they said they got December 3rd out of 2 locations. All they got is, so I'm guessing she's a travel dental hygienist because they travel. So I sat there quiet. I kept hearing people behind me coming in and out, grabbing whatever. I kept hearing, I never turned around. I stayed there minding my business. I calmed myself down. She's like, we're gonna find you another appointment. Another girl came in and she had on scrubs. So I guess her scrub, she had a little badge on. I don't know if she was this. She said, did she put it back in? I said, I guess so. I don't know. Because she didn't put it in long enough. She barely put the light to it. You know, they got to put the light to it. I left there, it was never flossed. You know, they supposed to floss around that tooth. They supposed to get the access off. It was never floss or anything. I kindly got up. I grabbed my keys. When I walked through that office, y'all, it was so quiet in there you could hear a mouse piss on cotton. I walked through that door. I didn't cause no ruckus. I didn't cause no fight. I did not slam a door. I got up. Everybody watched me walk from the chair all the way out the door. Everybody watched me. All the dental hygienists. Before I got up, I hear the same girl in the back. Bruh, I'm going home, bruh. Bruh, I'm going home. Bruh, you going home? Like, that was the girl's mannerism after the whole thing. Bruh, I'm going home, bruh. Bro, I'm going home, bruh. I'm like, what? That's what we do. Like, huh? Bro, I'm going home, bruh. Bro, I'm going home, bruh. I got my stuff. Got my stuff. Everybody looked at me. They watched me watch all. I walked because you know they got the three girls in the chair in the back. They got the one girl in the chair in the front. They got the one taking the x-rays. They got the one that's in the corner. They got the one that's waiting. They got the one that walked into the room. They got all these people. They got a dentist in there. They got everybody. Everybody watch me. I got in the car, called my husband. The dentist has been calling my phone. They called my husband's phone. They didn't call my phone. They called my husband's phone. They didn't call my phone. They called my husband's phone. My husband like, babe, the dental office been calling. They said, they got an appointment ready for you. They got you scheduled. They pushed up your appointment date. They got you scheduled to come in. You don't have anything to worry about. You don't have to wait. You know, they're going to take care of it. It took me 6 dental visits, 1 laugh to find my voice. 6 patient dental visits, 1 laugh. That laugh was my trigger. She triggered me with that laugh. She triggered me with that laugh. That laugh, when I tell y'all my heart rate had to be at 160. When she laughed, that was my trigger. It triggered me. If she didn't laugh, I don't think we would be here right now. If she didn't laugh, I don't think they would have that we would have got to that point. But when she laughed, and the wrath of that laugh, how it triggered me, for me to sit up and ask her what the F she was laughing about in my face, about my stuff, we wouldn't be here. I got in that car. I turned my car on, let my windows down. I could have swore they had to be hiding from me. Nobody said nothing on my way out. Nothing. Not a word. Not a word. My husband said, babe, the dental office been calling my phone. I just got in the car, closed the door. You know how you call your husband real fast. You call your husband fast. I got in the car, picked up the phone. Babe, hey, babe, what happened? What happened? He said, the dental office been calling my phone. Yeah, they said they got you a new appointment. They're gonna fix whatever's going on. They're gonna make a permanent solution for it. Mind you, 6 times I've been to the dentist and I've been patient. I've laughed. I've been understanding. I've been patient. I finally spoke up today for myself. I finally spoke up today for myself. They called me so many times on my husband's phone after I left the dentist. Not only that, they done found me an appointment out of nowhere. How you find me an appointment and you said everything was booked up? You told me everything was booked up to December 3rd. Not only that, they refunded my money back. I told you they pulled this tooth right here. They pulled it because they were supposed to fix it. They pulled they refunded me my money back. And I got a dental appointment. I got a dental appointment ASAP. Wow. See, is that y'all? Crazy is that? It took me 6 times to get one laugh to find my voice. I finally found my voice. If y'all know me, if you ever met me in person, I am one of the most passive people that you can ever. I'm very passive. I'm very soft spoken. I do not deal well with confrontation. I've always been like that my whole life. I do not deal well with confrontation. I will avoid confrontation at all costs. And that's just me. But today I built my confidence up. I built my confidence up. It took a few steps in my day to get me where I was at. Because even after they tried to make me pay for a service I've already paid for that they messed up to replace, I kept my composure. But it was that laugh that shook up the whole dental office. It was that laugh that shook up the whole dental office. You have to learn how to speak up for yourself. This late in life, over 35, I finally found my voice. I found my voice. It had been coming. It had been coming, y'all. But I always view how people are going to view me. I view how people are going to view me. I'm late reaction of knowing when people are trying to belittle me or downplay me because I dismiss it. I just dismiss it and go on about my day because it doesn't affect me. But this affected me. It affected me because your lack of empathy. You had no empathy for how I felt. The dentist avoided me. He was there. He was there. He was 3 doors away. Dental offices don't have a door. Dental offices don't have a door. They can hear. They can hear very well, actually. They don't have earmuffs in. They can hear very well. They can hear very well, right? They can hear very well. Okay. But it took that to empower me to know my voice. And it had been coming. I don't know what season it is in my life, but your voice is your superpower. You have to learn when to use it and when to not use it. I don't use my voice. I just be like, okay, well, I just let it be. I just let it turn over and I just let it just go away. But y'all, I found it today. Let me catch up with some of y'all comments. Y'all, when I tell you I'm sweating right now thinking about it. Let me read some of y'all comments real quick. And that's what I said, Aries. That's exactly what I said. The dentist is in Huntsville. I will report her to the board. I have to figure out how to do that. So this last week, if y'all been following me, I don't know what it is about my spirit that people think that it's okay to jack and jerk me around. It's not. I'm not a robot. I come off like you can push me over, but I don't want that to become. That's not gonna. That ends today. It ends today. The temporary cement came off. The temporary cement came off when you do a crown prep. The temporary cement came off all the time. Same procedure. Because she is very immature and incompetent. Immature and incompetent. That's so unprofessional. That's nothing. I was just getting ready to say she had to be a young girl. A dentist myself, and at this point, I'm filing the soldier coming out. Look, listen, so-called professionals are not professional anymore. And you know what, y'all? They had a whole bunch of they have a whole bunch of bad reviews. They got bad reviews. But I didn't want to go off the bad reviews because when I went in for a consultation, they were very nice. They were very, very nice. And the dentist that I used to go to, they were booked. They were booked out. They didn't have anything till next year. And I was like, okay, well, they license, whatever. And I was like, when I first got there, it was a girl, and I was like, yeah, I see some of the reviews. And I was like, well, not everything you read, and I understand that. But knowing for myself how I was treated and even avoided, and the doctor never apologized. He never said, that's my mistake. You know what I'm saying? I'll make sure I get it fixed. The dentist never did that. The only apology I got today was one time from the dental hygienist. She said, I'm so sorry that this happened to you. I would feel the same way that you feel. And she said it wholeheartedly because it wasn't nothing she could get from me. The service is already paid for. Since the service is already paid for, they felt like they're not in a rush to see me because they're not gaining anything from it. Y'all see what I'm saying? They don't have any kind of. I'm in Alabama, in Huntsville, Alabama. It sounds like the malpractice and the fact that you did not give permission for a student. Exactly. Exactly. She was in my mouth, y'all, putting on a veneer with glue, some type of glue. I don't know what she didn't even tell me she was about to do it. She got over me. She put it in there. She didn't say anything. She didn't announce it. I'm thinking that she's just, trying to clean it. I don't know. I didn't smell anything. If you know how the smell of cement smells when they're about to put cement on your teeth, it smells very nasty and it's very foul. Y'all ever smelled the tooth cement before? It's a very strong, foul smell. It stinks. I didn't smell that. It wasn't until she put the metal around, she was scraping my gums and she was laughing with someone. Then she had the light. She put the light on. I know the light is for that. She put the light and she's kikiing with somebody, her friend or whoever that's standing in the hallway. At that point, stop. Stop. The dentist went in. The dentist hid. He hid. He had to hide. He never came out, y'all. I was in that dental office from 10 to 10 o'clock to 12:30. I was in that dental office. I didn't get home till after 1. Y'all, I can't explain to y'all how upset I was. I can't expelled. I can't even say how upset I was to the point, y'all, I was spitting when I was talking. She was not any kind of tech. She was not a tech. She didn't even know what glue she was using. You being funny. There is no such thing as a veneer tech. That is stuff that TikTok made up. You have to be a certified dentist to deal with veneers. There's no reason a student should be in somebody's mouth doing that. The dentist does that. That's a liability. That's a liability. That's the liability, y'all. That's the liability. I think, is it play in my face season? Is it play in my face season? Do I look like I got Boo Boo the Fool on my forehead? Or am I just too nice? I don't understand. I don't understand why people think they can come at me left and right. I guess I'm just too calm and too chill that you think it's okay. Listen, you got to believe those reviews. I've ignored. Maybe I shouldn't ignore the review. Somebody said, I don't usually do this, but this is the worst place in the world. Totally unprofessional. I have them and give them a 1 star because that was the lowest rating. They don't deserve to be in business. I made an appointment, confirmed the appointment, was very clear on the details, took off work for the appointment, showed up for the appointment, was told I don't have an appointment. Came for a consultation because I had a broken tooth x-rays. They told me all the stuff was wrong with my teeth and I had to have surgery and implants. Horrible customer service. Run. This dental office, this doc is a box dental office. Unfortunately, this is who my insurance works with. I'm in extreme pain. Beware if you go here. The staff is very unprofessional. Even if they're making an appointment, it's a waste of time. Shady business practice. I'm so disappointed, y'all. Very disappointed. Mm. My tooth is gonna come out again. It's gonna come out again. It might come out tomorrow. It might come out tonight. I don't know when it's gonna come out. It might come out. I might be sitting here laughing with y'all on live. It might fall up in my lap. My tooth is missing on the side. They pulled out. They never finished the work. But they took the money though. They never finished the work. They never finished the work. Never finished it. I might be sitting on here kikiing with y'all. A tooth might just fall out and onto my desk. Y'all, I should have recorded this for a day in my life. That'd have been too dramatic. And I told y'all on my last videos that I had been to the dentist and I kept going back and forth to the dentist. Excuse me. I was like, December 3rd, I guess I gotta just eat soup to December 3rd. Like I can't even go to sleep. One time I was sleeping, a tooth came off. I wonder, can you report them? I don't even know. I don't even know what. Thank you, Ann. I don't even know what the procedure is, y'all. Like I still left there. I have not called back. I have not made a bad review. I have not done any of that. I'm more in shock. My heart doesn't, when something happens to me, and it happened a few times, I don't just run and just, be emotional and go leave a bad review just because. I try not to react off emotions. But today, I had to stand up for myself, y'all. I had to stand up for myself. I had to stand up for myself today. Because when I tell you, I felt so drained. I felt like I had finished a 5-mile walk. You ever had a stressful day and you feel as if you just like exercised and you didn't? That's how I felt today. I felt like I've exercised. I felt like I did a 5-mile walk today. That's how I felt, super extremely exhausted. I felt overwhelmed. I felt like, then I said, what? I wonder what the dental office is going to say to the girl. I guarantee you, not one person said nothing to her. Hell, I don't even know who's in charge. Everybody was standing over each other like they was in charge of each other, like they wanted to be in charge. I don't even know who. You know how usually after a situation like this, a manager will come to you and they will ask you like, what happened, what's going on. I never had that. Not one. I don't know who's in charge. I don't know who's the head leader, the shift leader, the shift lead, the manager, the site lead, supervisor. I don't know who that is. Nobody ever came to me and did an assessment. No one. No one made an assessment. No one made an assessment, you guys. No one made an. No one came to me and said, "Hey, Jerica, can you tell me about what happened today with your experience so we can get this taken care of?" Not one person. Not one person came to me. Not one person, y'all. Not one person came to me. And this is the dental office. This dental office is ran by two brothers that own the dental office. It's two, so I think this is a chain that they have. So if I made a report, it would come back to them. Y'all understand what I'm saying? It doesn't, you know what I'm saying? They don't, y'all get what I'm saying? So this crazy, man. This crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, y'all. That's crazy. I got a bridge right here. Y'all see this tooth right here? This is a bridge right here. These three. I got that done in 2008 in Egypt when I was stationed in Egypt. I drove to Israel, and a dentist in Israel did the dental work. Never had a problem. Never came out. No bleeding, no pain. 2008. What's this year? 2024. I got it done in 2008. I was in the Army. I got my wisdom teeth pulled out. I got fillings. Never one, and not one has came out. Nothing. I get a chipped tooth fix the same week. The tooth falls in the sink. I'm completely blown. I'm completely blown by that. Something that I had to pay for. You in the military, you get free dental. If y'all don't know, if you in the military, think about joining the military, you get free dental. So I got free dental work because, you know, if they call you in, you got to, when you in the Army, you have to go to the dentist. You can't just be like, oh, I just put it off. No, they make you come to the dentist. They call you, like, hey, you a cat 3. Hey, you a cat 4. You need to be in here today. You need to come to the dentist today. And your chain of command will say, hey, you need to go to the dentist today. They've been calling. They need you there. They keep you on track. So, you know what I'm saying? If it's cosmetic, they don't pay for it. So I have dental insurance, but that was cosmetic. A chipped tooth is not something that's gonna, it's not, y'all understand what I'm saying? It's not a priority. I don't have any kind of gum disease. I don't have anything that'll make them fix it. Y'all see what I'm saying? There's no reason. Ain't no, infection. It wasn't none of that. It was just a cosmetic chipped tooth. You can notice it. Some people notice it. I don't know if people notice it or not. I had a chipped tooth. so I had to pay for the dentistry. You see what I'm saying? It's not covered by the military now because it's cosmetic. It's just a chipped tooth. You can go on with a chipped tooth. There's nothing hindering you from anything. So, man, that's crazy, y'all. I feel so drained, T. Like, y'all, I feel so drained, y'all. I feel more happy because I finally stuck up for myself. And I built the confidence because I was giving myself a pep talk the whole way there because my husband was like, babe, today is the day, babe. Babe, today is the day. You gotta let them know today, love. Y'all, my husband's like, you gotta let them know today, love. You gotta let them know today, love. He kept telling me, y'all. He said, babe, you gotta let them know today, love. You gotta let them know. And I was like, let them know what? He said, I said, can you come with me? I said, can you come with me? He's like, nah, because Luke is gonna cut up. He said, nah, Lucas gonna cut up. I don't need Lucas in there like in the dentist the whole time because he gonna cut up. And then he said, I got a meeting also. So I don't want to miss my meeting. But you gotta let them know today, love. You can't go in there like things are okay and they're not, because you keep acting like it's okay and it's not. It's not okay. The board provides a complaint form that you can download and notarize. I'm gonna look into that, Ada. I got to, because 6 times, y'all, 6 times. So I don't believe in coincidences, but I have a dentist appointment tomorrow after work. You taught me something to find my voice. You have to tell people how you feel. If it's something that you feel that's in reason, as women, sometimes we be feeling some type of way just because. But I feel after this being the 6th time that this happened, first time, it could have been a fluke. It could have been a fluke. Second time, could have been a fluke. Got it. Okay, something's wrong. Something's wrong. A 6th time after you shaving my teeth down, you didn't even ask permission to shave my teeth down. You shaved them down because you felt like maybe it's your bite. He said maybe it's your mouth that's going forward and hitting the tooth. That's what the other dentist said. Maybe it's the tooth, maybe your mouth moving and hitting the tooth. Got it. Now when I come there, the dentist is gonna try to avoid. You gonna try to avoid me? Why are you avoiding me? Like, you didn't even. He never came, y'all. The dentist never came out. Now I know they have an assistant there. They have an assistant there too. I seen him at the other dental offices. He was board at the other location that I went to. Y'all, feel like my camera's freezing. Okay, I'm back. At the other dental office, they have 2 offices. They had another guy in there. He was walking around with a clipboard. I'm assuming that is like a manager or something. That's probably the guy that my husband spoke to on the phone. When I told y'all my husband went off, he was like, "No, y'all gonna see my wife today." This is 3 times before that, before this time. He wasn't there. So I'm assuming he's the person. I didn't see any of those people. Only people I talked to that whole visit was dental, the front desk girl, the payment girl, the girl that was in my mouth without my permission, the 2 other girls, and the girl that came in waving her hand. If y'all missed the whole story, start from the beginning. Those are the only, so that's 6 people I've talked to. Not one of them was a dentist. 6 people. If this your business, I'm not hiding. I'm gonna come out and see what's going on. You 3 doors down. Ain't nothing but, let me see, dental office. It was X-ray. The X-ray wasn't even in a room. The X-ray was wide open. Like, you go sit down, the X-ray, the doors, they don't have doors. It was 4 doors in that whole dental office. 4 doors for patients. And I was in one of them, which leaves 3. Y'all follow me? The dentist heard it. He didn't move. He didn't come see what's going on. Even after me being there for 2.5, 3 hours, he never came out. Never said anything to me. Never anything. Unacceptable. And I'm over here in my business. I'm over here in my own personal business. A business is a business. I'm stressing out if somebody's leggings don't fit correctly. I'm stressing out if somebody's leggings don't fit properly. Did y'all hear me? I'm in my own business, stressing out if somebody's leggings don't fit properly. I'm stressing out. I'm stressing out for somebody leg a bra not fitting properly. And he ain't stressing out about dental work in somebody's mouth, a tooth missing in somebody's mouth, pulling teeth out of somebody's mouth and not fixing it. That's not a concern, but I'm stressing out about leggings. That's funny to me. I'm stressing out about a video volume. Oh, the volume's too high. I can hear you. The volume's too low. You need to fix that. You need to fix the volume. It's bigger things in this world to stress out about. Oh God. Y'all gotta feel me though. It's levels, y'all. It's levels. And I take my stuff seriously. And I got somebody that avoided me about a mistake that they made and not even apologize about it. I love y'all though. Leggings, LaShondala. Look, it's diabolical. It's diabolical. Y'all, I had a protein coffee today. Didn't even drink it. This is from today. It's still cold. Didn't even drink it. Y'all know this is my favorite. I got a double shot. Ain't no sugar in here. A double espresso with ice and a protein coffee. Didn't even drink it. That's how crazy my day was. I did not drink my favorite thing. But I love y'all. I'm headed to bed, y'all. I love you guys. Thank y'all for listening today. The moral of this story was to find your voice before it's too late. Find your voice before it's too late. Stand up for yourself. Speak up for yourself. Do not let people run over you. Do not let people devalue you. Some people might look like they don't got a lot going on at that time. You don't know, never know who you run into. Be kind. You don't know who you're talking to. Be kind to people. Stand up for yourself. Build your confidence up. Speak up. Speak up. I'm not comfortable with that. No, you cannot. I'm not happy with this. Speak up. Speak up. Speak up for yourself. Speak up for yourself. Hey, me. Find it for it's too late, Sakanda. That's it. I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Um, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm not gonna be in a rut. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna get some sleep. I'm about to drink me some ice cold water. My baby sleep. The whole house sleep. I'm about to focus on myself. Get some stuff done. Go to sleep, and we're gonna be back tomorrow, y'all. And guess what came today? The new drop came today, y'all. I'm excited about that. Before we go, we said we were gonna sell out. The new drop came today, y'all. The new drop came today. I didn't expect it. I told y'all it was lost somewhere. It came today. It came today. So I'm excited for that too. So we got our new drop this week. We got our new drop this week. We got our new merch. The new merch came in for the winter. So I told y'all, God be working on you. God be working on you in different ways. God be working on you in different ways. For real. Oh God. Hey Tarsha. Tarsha. Hey Keisha. That kind of messed me up. That messed me up today, y'all. I don't even know what it is, but I need one of everything. Y'all. Mm, 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 mm. I love you guys. Y'all make sure y'all have a good night. Stay blessed. Stay encouraged. Let this live stream teach you something. Get out your own way. Get out your own way. Get out your own way. Get out your own way, y'all. Get out your own way. Good night, y'all. I'm gone. Good night. See y'all tomorrow. Get some rest. Bye.